I don't care, they aren't anymore. I made them illegal. I made them illegal, so they're legal now.
Okay, so you're making fun illegal.
No. Whoever said I was making fun illegal?
Oh. Yeah, you're making fun illegal, which means you need having fun.
I'm having fun now. Are you going to arrest me for it?
Yes.
Oh, great. Well, good news is that you don't know where I live, so take that.
What if I know, but you don't know a single thing about me?
And that's probably for the best.
What, that I know everything about you and you don't know a single thing about me?
Yeah.
Are you forgetting the I know everything about you part?
I don't know if I'm forgetting anything because I forget everything, so remembering to forget something I have no idea about.
And this is how...
Where the hell did these conversations even come from anyway?
It's being weird.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being weird. Being weird is better than being boring.
I know being weird is better than being boring because my entire life philosophy is around being weird.
Even though that actually brings up a good would you rather. Would you rather have a long and boring life or a short and exciting life?
Have a long and exciting life.
You just say long and exciting because that is not a choice.
God, it's a choice now.
That's what I'm like. Every single time I say something and the word I say doesn't exist, I just say, well, it is a word now, whenever anybody says that that word doesn't exist.
Do you know how sorting my... Well, I am now rebuilding my first bed.
No matter what session of Guest Force it is, you are always doing something with Lego.
Yeah, I'm actually, like, I've started watching a lot more of this community's kind of died down. You know?
Well, that's because half of the people in it are taking a break.
Yeah. So, I've been watching a lot of Lego.
Oh boy, watch out for that. That was close.
I was watching a video of the Lego YouTuber Skylanders, and I typed in the comments, "Oh my gosh, my favorite Lego."
Yeah, I love the Lego Movie. The Lego Movie was such a big surprise to me because back when I watched it in 2014 in the cinemas, I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it actually was. It was so amazing. Sad thing is though, is I've only ever seen the Lego Movie once, and that was when I saw it in cinemas. Haven't seen it since.
Where you only ever once?
I know, I really want to watch it again as well.
Only watch the freaking Lego movie.
You know what, that's it. Let's just quit our decision with Guest Force right now and go watch the Lego Movie instead, even though I have no access to the Lego Movie, so I can't exactly watch it anytime soon. Unless it's on Netflix, and I never knew about it.
DVD, if you want me to pull it out from wherever it is.
No, I'm pretty good.
I have the DVD and I had the Blu-ray, but the sisters were little. They got a hold of it and were like, you know what, little, you don't want it scratched up or anything.
Yeah, I used to scratch up all my discs when I was younger. Like, honestly, it would have been a miracle if a disc lasted more than a week. Even though somehow every disc I had I broke in a week, except for Cars. My Cars disc is still, it still works today, and I got it back in 2008, so it's almost 10 years old, and it still works just fine. It's like the oldest disc in my house that still works. That's what I get for worshipping that movie, I suppose.
Oh my gosh, I just rebuilt my first Lego set. Well, not my first Lego set that I ever got, but this is the first set that I've rebuilt, you know?
Right, okay.
Cool set. A new Bionicle set, a newer, like, a new...
Hashtag bring dual element gates back. Dual element gates were awesome.
See, the only reason I think they aren't going to do that is because that was a Swap Force gimmick.
Yeah, I know, but it was an awesome Swap Force gimmick.
I feel amazing just holding this, having the built thing in front of me again. Just feels awesome.
Sorry, what was that?
And just having the character, the set I just built, just having the build. Plus, you know how you like here and then like the stuff that you have gets smaller?
Yeah?
Well, this thing seems really compared to when I first got it.
Yeah, I used to be the master of Lego when I was younger, and now I just have a Lego desk, a Lego box just gathering dust.
How dare you?
I know, how dare I? The last original thing I actually created was like, it was a jet mixed with a car, mixed with like a double-sided car so it could like flip on its other side and stuff, and it was really strange but really cool. At the same time, it's like the coolest thing I ever made, and since then I've never made something else. I don't know why.
I just sat there, if you didn't hear me, in the middle of just of how weird, you know?
I would say I do, but I would be lying.
I'm sorry about that. I just say, you know, I say it so much that Julian doesn't, saying that for the viewers, because I know you, like, Knight knows. Whenever I say it, he just like, but those, like, I'm going to make you voices, like, weird voices.
For some reason, my iPad sounds quieter than what it usually does. I don't know why.
Here's what you do. You turn your camera on for a second, then turn it back off, and I'll be a lot louder. I think.
What?
You turn your camera for a second, but then you turn it back off, and it's a lot louder.
I have no idea how that works, but okay, I suppose. Now you got the exciting view of my rooftop. Oh darn, I just realised I can't change it back yet, purely because I'm kind of in the middle of a combat thingy.
Okay. Am I louder now?
Actually, you surprisingly are. I don't even know how that worked.
That's how it works. When a thing works, it's weird, but it works.
It's the secrets of the system.
Sometimes you just gotta accept the way I switched it. If you got it done today because my whenever I was sorting, he's like, so you're gonna get your first set done by the and summer's in like 3 months, and I already have my first set done.
That is something to be proud of.
Of course, it is on the smaller side, but I don't care if it's on the smaller side. I feel proud of my accomplishments, and I'm allowed to.
Now you just need to make that 3,000-piece Death Star that they had in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Spider-Man Homecoming is awesome. It's like my favourite Spider-Man movie.
I met this one guy. He was so like weird. He like told me that it was his favorite Spidey movie. What? Oh, it's Arby's. Sorry, my dad just told me something. Hey,
Yeah,
Dad.
that's okay.
Dad. I need to get my dad something. Yeah. I got my first set done before the end of summer.
To that I say boom, and I also say boom to Flynn blowing up the entrance on that castle right there. Oh darn, I missed a woolly sweater and a legendary treasure. Ugh, that's annoying.
You failed.
Yes, I did fail. I'm a
Come on.
failure in life.
Come on, man. You could have done better.
You know what? I still blame you for this, even though it's not your fault, but still.
How do you feel?
I feel awful. I'm so sorry. Good acting is good.
That was priceless.
Exactly.
That was absolutely.
I was about to say that I just did a reaction like that in one of my newest videos, but then I realised, oh wait, it's a video which I've recorded, but it ain't going public for a while, so I better not spoil that. This is what happens when you re-record everything. Like, you lose track of when stuff is supposed to go live and what and stuff like that.
See, nice. Oh, so I do this. So it kind of ended horribly, but so you know how you were like originally changed your name. You're like, I'm gonna do a video on this. Then you never did.
Oh, yeah, I was going to do a video on that, and I did do a video on that, but I still ain't uploaded it yet.
You told me it was gonna get uploaded like 2 Saturdays ago.
Yeah, well, I lied.
You liar.
No, it's mostly because I have one thing that I need to finish editing for. It's just that every single time I go to edit it, it's just such a pain that I just wind up saying, screw it, I'll edit it some other time, and then I never do.
My brain just went completely confused for a second because I had just pulled another instructions booklet out of this instructions booklet, and I was like, what? Because I didn't realize it was in there.
Gabe failed. What a surprise. I'm kidding.
Shut up.
Oh boy. Ooh, that was close. I almost failed, but I didn't. Because my name's not Gabe, so I don't fail, like Gabe. Never mind, I failed. My name is Gabe now, because everyone knows that anyone named Gabe fails automatically.
You legally changed your name to Gabe just because you failed.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell my parents that I've got to change my name to Gabe now.
You suck. It's like you just like, hey Bob, Dad, you changed my name to Gabe.
Oh boy, watch out for that dude.
Just do that in the middle of the video.
Middle of what video? I just did it in the middle of this video.
Yes, the middle of this video. I just realized something.
Well, it's about time you realised such a thing. What is that thing?
The portal of power is kind of sentient because it warned you that, she was in the portal.
Yeah, it does, because the portal glows.
Yeah, but it's kind of sentient.
The weirdest thing was, though, is that the first time I did this boss fight, I was so confused. It took me literally 20 minutes to find out that I needed to take the Skylander off a portal. I had no idea what I was doing.
Like, that happened with me, that happened, and then I was like, what? And then I looked at the portal, and I was like, why is it being so weird? And so I was looking around, and I eventually accidentally knocked my character off the portal, and the cutscene happened, and I was like, what?
I know, it's so clever.
How is this possible? My life is turned on its head. Now I know that chaos...
Yeah, well, let's admit this right here, dude. Your life was always, like, on its head, so...
I'm just gonna ignore what you just said and continue doing what I'm doing.
But you can't run from the truth. You can only embrace it. Okay, Hothead, I know you're stuck, but let's get a little bit unstuck.
Like I embraced it in my one monologue?
In all fairness, I'm going to go along with what you're saying and nod, even though I have no idea what's going on. But then again, that's me with everyday situations.
Okay then.
Gabe, what are you doing on my TV screen?
What do you mean, what am I doing on your TV screen?
I'm playing this Twin Blade Chop Chop, so how do you get on my TV screen?
I hacked your computer, and that somehow connected to your TV, so I got on your TV.
Wow, you know technology better than me. And I'm supposed to know technology really well, because I do computing for a living.
You know what I'm gonna say now?
What?
Subscribe to Skybricks Gaming 83 because you can see how good his tech skills are.
Yeah, but what you're forgetting is that I'm playing a Chop Chop right now.
That's just what you think. I'm mimicking your movements of the controls, so you think that you're still in power, but you're not.
Is that why Chop Chop just got hit?
Yes. It hurt a lot.
Bring it on, Bubba Greaves.
Die, Bubba Greaves.
That's a really weird name, just saying.
Bubba Greaves. I can just imagine, like, some, like, high-pitched mom just saying Bubba Greaves. Bubba Greaves.
That'd be fun, I suppose.
Yeah. What?
I said that'd be fun, I suppose. Oh yeah, I got the bomb now.
Bubba Greaves, come here.
How about bad juju? You've been a bad juju.
Bad Juju. That's my cousin. And he is bad, a lot.
Okay, this is really funny. I just did Chop Chop's bone bramble attack, and it keeps on homing it in on Booba Greaves, even though she's like on top of a ledge, so it can't hit her anyway.
Ah, because I am all powerful. The almighty Chop Chop. You know what would be cool though?
What?
If instead of just like her hiding inside the portal and then leaving, like you took your character off the portal, you put him back on, and then you fought like in the portal space.
That would be cool. They did something similar to that in Superchargers, where you had to race through the portal. But apart from that, we've never really been inside the portal, so yeah, that is a cool concept. What do you know?
Hey, I actually had a good idea.
I know, I don't believe it.
Yay for me.
Indeed.
Now watch me go and accidentally do something that breaks the universe.
You know what? I love universe breaking. It's one of my day-to-day activities that I love doing. Like whenever it just starts raining randomly, that's me. Whenever you hear this weird noise, it's me. Whenever you feel like someone's watching you, that's also me.
You're a stalker.
Yes, I am. But hey, that's just me checking that you're safe. You're welcome. Wait, that's a Flynn quote. Out of everyone I could have quoted, why I choose to quote Flynn?
Wait, you quoted Flynn?
Yeah, I quoted Flynn.
Oh, like
Too bad I just did Chaos Sandra.
Like your real life friend Flynn, or like?
I'm on about for NPC Flynn, because one of the story scrolls in Skylanders Trap Team is like, you know when you get that feeling that someone's watching you? That's me, just making sure you're safe. You're welcome. That's basically what I just said right there, so I'm quoting Flynn, it would seem.
What can I say except you're welcome?
And now you're quoting that one character from Moana, Maui or something like that.
Maui, yeah.
You know what, I actually really quite like that movie as well.
It was a good movie. My band is actually playing most of the soundtrack for you know, bands.
Okay, it's really funny. So, my sister goes to this Bright Light school, which is basically a school which teaches you how to sing, dance, and stuff like that. So, they had a performance on at the town hall, and they learned 4 songs for it, one of which was a Moana song, and then afterwards, like, there was a bunch of little kids there, and they was asking the kids what would you want to listen to again, because they wanted to do one last song, and every single one of them said for Moana one. I'm not that surprised, in all fairness.
What can I say except no?
Yep, I'm good. Even though I will admit, What Can I Say Except You're Welcome is my favourite song in that movie.
Mine is Shiny.
And I was about to say that one as well. It's a draw between What Can I Say Except You're Welcome and Shining.
Because Shiny is absolutely hilarious.
I know, it's great, honestly.
I have some, I think I deleted them, but I had some screenshots on my phone of, like, the song and, like, funny faces that he did, like, funny pause moments. And it was, like, the most amazing compilation ever. When you think you like a movie, but your sisters watch it too much, so it becomes overrated to you.
Frozen. Even though I never liked that to begin with, so that's incredibly the complete opposite of the scenario which you just said. Oh, and also Star Wars Episode 1.
Star Wars isn't overrated.
No, I said Star Wars Episode 1, not Star Wars in general.
Oh. Dude, I just about said the stupidest thing ever.
What?
You know how I said Star Wars isn't overrated?
Yeah?
I almost said Star Wars is underrated.
That would be a pretty stupid thing to say, and you say a lot of stupid things, so that just shows how stupid it is, considering it would have been your most stupidest line ever. You know I'm only joking, he knows I'm only joking.
Do I know you're only joking?
Well, now you know. If you didn't know before, then you know now, and that's what matters.
That's a good point.
Okay guys, we will go and beat the final Chaos boss fight of this game in the next session.
Aww.
And one of those where, it's like those TV shows where they break up with the ads at the most suspenseful moment. So yeah, I am ending the session off here. This is actually the first time in a really long time where I'm actually ending off a session, because most of the time they end abruptly due to either storage problems or phone problems or other sort of problems. So either way, this is Ignite the Fire signing out. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you next one. But until then, peace.
Bye.
Now that is why this guy's outro is 5 times better than mine. There you go, I gave him a compliment for once. You're welcome.